Friends, I welcome you all to my channel. In today's video we are going to install, basically we are going to self-install the softwares which we need to run Python on our system. So two most important softwares which I am actually recommending you. Number one is Microsoft VS Code, which is most used IDE in the market, and after 12-13 years of experience I'm telling you this, and this is going to be really important for you that you work on these IDE which I'm actually recommending you, because these are easy to install. Companies actually offer you the paid version. Here we are going to use the free version. So number one is obviously Microsoft VS Code, which is the IDE, and then we have the Anaconda distribution. Inside Anaconda we do have like so many things, but we are going to use the Jupyter notebook, and these two are most recommended software for you to run Python. Okay, without wasting your time, I'll move forward and I'll take you to the pages how we will install exactly, so that from next video onwards we are going to actually work on the Python and understand the concepts. So this is going to be a setup video, and let's move forward. So here is my Google open and I'll type MSVS Code free. So this is the website on Microsoft, and see, it depends which Windows system you have, like window as in which operating system you have. So mine is Windows. I'll click here. If you have a Linux, you click here, or if you have a Mac, you can click on this. So I'll click on Microsoft Windows part, and it's downloading. It won't take much time, depending on your internet speed. You can quickly check that, and I'll just click on this. This is a exe file, which is an execution file, so this will happen quickly. I'll just click on accept the agreement. I'll do next, no changes. Click on this create a desktop icon. Basically I want a desktop icon to be created. Again next, and install. So quickly this is installing. This won't take much time. Okay, and this is a very handy software and very much used in many banks. I have seen like they are using VS Code Studio for the setup, and Jupyter Notebook. These two are highly recommended. So this is already done, and this says launch VS Code. So I'll click on finish. And here you have the VS Code Studio. See, in my system I earlier had, but I uninstalled to show you guys that how to install. So that's why it's opening some codes. For you it will be a blank window like this. Let me close this. For you this is the interface which is going to open. So what you need to do, you need to explore some of these things, then edit. Obviously I will be using from next video onwards, so you'll get to know like what are the things need to be done. So now you're ready for running your Python codes. This is one way. Now let's move on again, go back to Google, and I'll type Anaconda, because I want Anaconda distribution here. So let's click on Anaconda website, official website, and then free download. Just go click free download. Here you need to put your email ID, click on agree and submit. Or there is one more way. You can directly go back, skip registration also. You can choose skip registration, and then what you do. So that was one way. Okay, there was a link which will be sent to my email ID. You can choose that way also. The second way is this one. So when you choose the option skip that registration, so you'll get this pop-up, and obviously depending on your system, whether it's a Apple system or it's a Microsoft system, so you can choose that. So mine is a window option, so I'll click on this one. See, this is a big software, and the installation will take much more time compared to the VS Code Studio. That's why VS Code is very easy. Okay, let's quickly wait for this download to happen. It's happening very fast, by the way, because my internet speed is decent enough. So let's wait for the download actually. So guys, we have the Anaconda distribution downloaded. Let me click on the installation now. I'll just click on the exe file, and then you'll choose next. I agree, just me recommended, next. It's choosing this path automatically. Space required is 5 GB should be there on your system. My system is 500 GB available, so I'll click on next. It's saying that the location is not empty, so maybe I'll rename this. It will create a folder there on that name, so you can choose a folder name whatever you want. I just clicked Anaconda 4. That's okay. Create a shortcut. Okay, I'll just click on install, and this should be done quickly, should not be taking much time. although it's a heavy package, and inside the Anaconda you'll get the this Jupyter notebook, and you can perform so many things, Spider and so many other distribution which are part of Anaconda by default. And Anaconda is pretty much used in every organization where you are working on Python stuff, so you will by default get the Anaconda distribution there. So let's wait for a couple of minutes for this installation. So guys, this takes time, so don't be in a hurry when you are installing Anaconda, because obviously when you saw that space thing, right, it's taking more than 5 GB of space. So that's why this installation takes time. It will take 2 to 3 minutes, 4-5 minutes depending on your system configuration. So for me it's not taking that much time. Let's wait for a couple of more seconds. So guys, this shows that complete. Now I'll just click on the next and you are all set. Launch Anaconda Navigator. I click on the finish and this will be launching it on my machine. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. And you can search here also. Once you type Anaconda, so you can see this Anaconda distribution here, and it has been started running on my system. The installation is very easy in terms of Python. Okay, and guys, I am having some cough. Okay, so don't feel that why he's talking so low, because I am having some cough and cold. So this is the installation quickly happening, and we would be running all the codes, majority on the Microsoft VS Code, because see, the IDE is very important, and I will run certain codes on the Jupyter notebook also, but I'll make sure that by the end of this course you guys are comfortable with the Jupyter notebook and the VS Code Studio, so you guys are ready to go in any company and rock with your all the knowledge which you will gather from this playlist. So this is quickly running it, and at the same time, if you want to see the navigator, so similarly you have a navigator which is your Anaconda navigator, and if you type CMD here, so now you'll see the Anaconda prompt also. So this is your Anaconda prompt. Okay, and one more quick thing you need to do before, let me quickly get this installed. So Python download free, go to this website, just go to download. Okay, and just go to the download, click on that, all release. Now you can download the latest version of Python, which is 3.13.1. click on this. Meanwhile your Anaconda is getting set up. Okay, Anaconda is a heavy software, that's why it takes some time, guys. Okay, don't worry on that. Now this is your Python file which is downloaded. I clicked to install the Python. Let me put it here. In my system Python is already there, that's why it's asking me not to install upgrade, so I'll upgrade it. You guys need to install that. So 3 things you now got it from software perspective. One is your Microsoft VS Code, then your Anaconda navigator, and then this Python setup. So these are the cool things which you should get before running your Python codes, and then you will not face any issue going forward. Let's quickly get this done also. See, Anaconda is taking more time, obviously, right? It's taking so much space in your system, so sometimes it's heavy. Guys, meanwhile Python is installing, let me show you Jupyter notebook. So when you type JUP, you will see this notebook. And when you click on Jupyter notebook, so this kind of prompt will open, and this will automatically redirect you to a Jupyter notebook where you can open the, or you can run your files or your Python codes. So this is the Jupyter notebook where we will be writing the code new, and then we'll open the new notebook. So you are all set. Okay, and this is your Jupyter notebook. At the same time, the Python installation is happening at the back end. Basically update is happening for me. For you, the installation will be done. Okay guys, so congratulations, you have installed all the necessary software things in your system. Now you have Python and the rest of the 2 portfolio where you can basically run your Python codes. Okay, so these are the 2 main important things. Now you are all set to run your first Python code, and that is going to be, let's say, print and double quotes. This is a syntax which you need to follow if you want to pass a string, and I'll type welcome to Python world. And when you click here, so you have 2 options. You can quickly run this cell, or you can do shift enter. So both way you can run. So guys, congratulations, basically you have run your first Python program independently, and I'll see you at the next lecture. Just keep yourself ready with all the software which I have done today, okay? And then we would be ready to rock the world with our Python knowledge. Thank you so much guys. If you like the video, so then please hit the like button, and please share this video with your friends and your colleagues, whoever needed it. And if you are first time on my channel, I would highly encourage you to please subscribe to my channel and give a comment if you like the video, or if you want some basically update in the video, or if you something any factor which you don't like about the video, so you just let me know. So thank you so much guys. I'll meet you at the next lecture when we'll start with the basic concepts of Python, and then we'll rock. Thank you so much.